Hello everyone, here is my cell. In the center of the cell, you have the nucleus and the nucleolus. The nucleolus is where the production of RNA is at, and then the nucleus is a production of DNA, which also houses the blueprints of the transcription of DNA. Near the nucleus, you have the endoplasmic reticulum. As you can see, this part of the endoplasmic reticulum is the rough ER, and this is the smooth ER. The rough ER gets its name because of the beans here are the ribosomes that are attached to the endoplasmic, and this is where the production of protein occurs. And the smooth ER is the production of lipids. Here I use the charger box, which reminds me of you need power in order to charge your phone or charge anything that uses this cord. So it basically is the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, here is the Golgi apparatus. I chose these Gatorade packages because the Golgi apparatus packages and distribute vesicles. The Golgi apparatus distribute many different vesicles. For instance, the quarter here is the secretory vesicle. This one here, which is barrel-like, is the proteasome vesicle. The penny here is the lysosome, and the dime is the peroxisome, which is slightly smaller than the penny. Or the peroxisome is slightly smaller than the lysosome. And then here, which is not distributed from the Golgi apparatus, but I forgot to mention, these are the free ribosomes. The secretory vesicles, they travel to the cell membrane here, and they do exocytosis of proteins that will go into the extracellular matrix. The proteasomes, they are responsible for breaking down proteins. Lysosomes, they go into the cytoplasm of the cell, which the blanket represents the cytoplasm, and there they will phagocytize any materials that come in through the cell membrane. The peroxisomes, which is the dime here, they break down fatty acids and amino acids. The free ribosomes do the same thing as the ribosomes inside of the rough ER. They synthesize protein. Here you see a centrosome. This kind of just reminds me of the shape of a centrosome, like a cylinder like shape. So in the centrosome is the formation of microtubules, which microtubules are used to support the cytoskeleton. Okay, overall, the pink blanket is basically the cytoplasm, in which the cytoplasm is it consists of cytosol, which is the fluid inside of the cell, and organelles, and which that is all the little things here that we just went over that are the organelles. The edge of the blanket here is the cell membrane. The cell membrane is there to provide protection and security. I basically see it like protection and security. It's like a security guard outside of a club, and he's monitoring who goes in and out of the door inside of the club. So basically, the cell membrane has protein on the outside of it to monitor and say, hey, yeah, this can go inside, or this cannot go, or this molecule can go inside, or it cannot. The cell membrane also provides like support for all of the organelles inside of the cell. And it has a protein on the outside on the cell membrane that helps for communication with other cells. And then um, there's also here I have my cilia and my microvilli, which the purpose of the microvilli is there. It first off, it doesn't move, so I got the Q-tips because you can't really move them or bend or anything. So the microvilli is there to increase the cell cell membrane surface area, and it functions as a sensory receptor whenever extracellular materials are in contact with the cell. Here you have the cilia, which to me it just kind of, it's like a dead plant, but it moved in the wind. So here the cilia moves, and the purpose of the cellula is to help like other extracellular materials to go across the cell membrane, to like run across the cell membrane. So a good thing, what I always remember is that you will have a lot of cilia inside of your um, esophagus or anywhere where there's high traction in your body.